During the 18th century, the Industrial Revolution was a time of rapid change and the industrialization of many nations. Many people relocated to the cities in response to the Industrial Revolution in order to find employment and generate money. During this time, cities expanded and the population grew. People's dependence on machines increased due to this development. So, what is the Industrial Revolution? The Industrial Revolution began by the 1830s and 1840s in Britain, referred to as the First Industrial Revolution. It also involved more subtle practical improvements in various fields affecting labor, production, and resource use. The main features involved in the Industrial Revolution: 1. Technological. 2. Socio-economic and 3. Cultural. During the Industrial Revolution, the steamboat was a significant technology that helped to advance commerce and human mobility, particularly along rivers. It was created in the United States by Robert Fulton, who combined a number of previously developed ideas and concepts. Steamboats proved a popular method of commercial and passenger transportation along the Mississippi River and other inland U.S. rivers. Their relative speed and ability to travel against the current reduced time and expense. The steam engine, which powered steam locomotives, steamboats, steamships, and machinery in factories, was one of the key inventions of the Industrial Revolution. Steam was utilized to power a pretty intricate mechanical system that was constructed into steamboats to move objects on the water. Steam was produced by steam engines, which heated water in a huge boiler using coal. A piston moved to the top of the cylinder as a result of the steam being pumped into it. The steam would then be released via a valve, letting the piston return to the cylinder's bottom. This then provides a rotating motion that pushes the paddle wheel along the water, moving the ship forward. Parts of a steamboat. Pilot house, where the captain steers the boat. Texas deck. A steamboat's crew quarters are located in a building called the Texas. Smokestack. A funnel that is used to vent boiler steam and smoke or engine exhaust. Paddle box. A paddle wheel is an engine-driven rotating mechanism that moves a boat across the water. Boiler deck. The deck above the boilers and the main deck, where most passenger accommodations are located. Swinging stages are attached to an anchor on the roof of the building and suspended via steel cables. The evolution of steamboats. In 1787, John Fitch built a 45-foot steamboat prototype. In 1807, the Clermont was the first ever successful steamboat built by Fulton. From the 1800s to 1900s, paddle wheelers made river travel efficient. In 1829, snag boats were created to patrol rivers and other steamboats. In the 1850s, trade was made more coherent with the creation of towboats. 1880s to 1900s, showboats were the most famous steamboats. They were used for all sorts of performances. 20th century, steamboats era ended due to railroads. Despite that, it was because of the steamboat that we now have much more advanced sea travel as well as safer ships and boats.